again. It's super hot in here. Hold on, I have to Snapchat this really quick and Snapchat. Hold on again. It's hot. So hot, I'm sweating. Why are you wearing a long sleeve shirt then? Because I like to wear fucking long sleeve shirts, alright? Stuff my case about it. Yeah, I also had to wear a hat so you wouldn't fucking comment about how I need to get my roots redone. Leave me alone. What up internet, Corinne here, and you're watching Corinne vs. Cooking. Today, I'm trying the hottest, coolest summer trend of 2016. For some reason, I feel like that's important to note, just in case someone is watching from the future, and if that's the case, I have a couple of questions for you. We'll talk about it later. That's right, today I'm making black ice cream. I scream, you scream, we all scream, nothing gets done. No one gets any ice cream. Need to listen to each other a little more. Not only have a bunch of you suggested it, but I also think it's super badass, and I also heard that it turns your poop black. So it's a science experiment as well. 2 birds, 1 worm. I think I've already said that joke before. I don't care. Let's get started, shall we? Because I'm sweating my ass off. First, we have to make the ice cream. I found this recipe from Pop Sugar, which actually shows you how to make black ice cream. The recipe called for lemon curd, and I couldn't find any of that in the store, so I decided, why don't I just make my own? That shouldn't be difficult, right? I found this really easy recipe, and we're ready to do this. All I gotta do is zest a tablespoon of lemon. Yeah, a tablespoon of lemon. That's not easy to procure. And I grated my hand a couple times, and it really hurts. Pretty sure there's some nail polish in there. That's probably why you don't see a lot of chefs with their nails painted. Yeah. Am I fogging up again? I'm fogging up again. So hot. All right. It's hot. Not only did I have to zest a tablespoon worth of lemon, but I also had to juice 3/4 of a cup of lemon juice. That took a lot of lemons, Becky. But whatever, the work is done now. So I just combined the rest of the ingredients to create my lemon curd, and I have a lot of lemon curd now. The funny thing about it is that I only actually needed a tablespoon of lemon curd. So we better start liking lemon curd real fucking quick. Another thing I didn't really take into account was the fact that I was gonna have to zest a tablespoon of lemon for the ice cream recipe as well. Really getting a workout with all this lemon shit. I also had to juice another tablespoon of lemon juice, which is definitely not as bad as 3/4 of a cup, so I guess that's a good thing. The rest of the recipe is pretty easy to follow if you have a stand mixer. For anyone that tells you you're never gonna use it and it's not worth it, they don't know what they're talking about. I love my stand mixer. I will tell you, however, that working with activated charcoal is not the easiest thing in the world. Yeah, this shit gets everywhere. It's such a fine powder that no matter what you do, you're gonna get it all over the counter and the floor. I'm pretty sure this stuff isn't very good to inhale, like for your lungs and shit, but I think it's gonna turn my ice cream black, so that's all that matters. Fuck you, lungs. Fuck you. Just kidding, I really love you, lungs. Don't give up on me now. Okay, once I had all the ice cream steps done separately, supposed to mix these things together very carefully, kind of fold it in there, and to be honest, folding food items together just is not my forte. It would probably help to watch a video on how to do it, but I just don't know where I would be able to find such a video. All right, now that I have all the ingredients mixed together, I'm a little worried because it doesn't really look as black as I thought it was gonna be. It's actually more of a gray color. Hopefully freezing it overnight will help the situation a little bit. Oh, and by the way, a little tip, you're supposed to put some plastic wrap over the top of it like so crystallization doesn't happen. Well, we shall see, won't we? Crystallization. Now, we're gonna move on to making our waffle cones. I'm using a recipe from the little booklet that came with the waffle, what? Waffle. Weird fucking word. Quaffle. That's what I think of, quaffle, because of Harry Potter. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, dog? Down with the Quidditch? Are you down with the Quidditch? No? No, you're not down with the Quidditch. Get out of here. Just go. No one wants you here. Anyway, it is chef's choice after all, right? How many chefs out here actually use this shit? I would like to know. Raise a hands. Yeah. Okay. This recipe is for chocolate waffle cones, and I think that'll go terribly with lemon ice cream, so let's do it. To be honest, this recipe was a little bit of a nightmare to follow. You gotta sip the flour and melt the butter and the chocolate and then put the salt and the eggs together, and I was supposed to put the sugar in the eggs, not the flour and charcoal, so I had to fucking sift the flour all over again and do a whole new batch of this because I did not follow the directions properly. That's all right though, because I ended up with some pretty awesome looking batter. I'm pretty dang happy with it. Okay, I think we're finally ready to use the waffle cone maker. Waffle. Before we get started though, you're gonna need a couple things like a clean towel or use a dirty one. I don't really fucking care. I'm not eating your waffle cones. I chose this particular towel because it had a waffle cone-like pattern on it, and I felt like it might help my chances. Make sure to be really careful of the waffle cone maker because that shit is hot. After you plug it in, it just starts warming up. Duh. Anyway, once your waffle cone maker has heated up to its desired temperature, you're supposed to spoon about 3 tablespoons of batter to the middle of the waffle cone maker. I don't think I added enough batter the first time because it didn't really reach all the way to the edge, but it came out pretty cool. I did, however, have a pretty large hole at the bottom here, so I don't think that's what you really want because I'm pretty sure ice cream will drip all the fuck over you, and no one wants that. But if you wear all black like me, shouldn't be a problem. Just saying, another benefit. On my 3rd and 4th tries, however, I was like a fucking professional and shit. That's right. Yes, queen. Do your thing. I figured it out. And the color is perfect. This worked out real well. I even tried my hand at making a waffle bowl. And guess what? Boom. Waffle bowl. I guess the only thing left to do is check on our ice cream. And you know what? I ain't mad at it. Just gonna take my little ice cream scoop here, scoop up a couple scoops, put it in my waffle cone. The cone's coming apart. The ice cream's not black, and it's lemon. It's so humid in here that I think that's the problem. This didn't work. It's not working. I'm just gonna... All the pictures on Instagram, it kind of looks cool. So I could like Instagram this. I'm gonna take a little bite. Mmm, delicious. The cone's not soggy at all. Did you hear that crunch? Here it again. Ready for it? The crunch is something. Yum! It does look cool though, right? Well, this didn't really turn out as I had hoped. Apparently, you gotta use waffle cones right after you make them, otherwise they get all fucking soggy and they don't stay together anymore. Another thing is that the ice cream did fucking crystallize, by the way, and it tastes more like an icy instead of ice cream, so if you're really going for a creamy, ice cream-like texture, I don't think this is the way to go. I feel like I have to try something different now because this didn't work. This time, I'm gonna use an ice cream maker like a fucking boss, all right? Don't judge me. Yeah, I ordered one on Amazon. And I'm using it. Just gotta read up on how to use it, and shit. This thing has to go in the freezer for 6 to 22 hours, apparently. And I'm supposed to wrap it in plastic bags so it doesn't get freezer burn. Alrighty then, great. Guess I'm gonna wait 6 to 22 hours. That should give me enough time to perfect my black ice cream mixture, right? I'm just gonna follow the recipe in this book for simple chocolate ice cream. Only thing I'm doing differently is I'm subbing half the chocolate for some activated charcoal. And you know what? After adding those ingredients to the sugar and milk, things looked pretty promising. I was excited, but all my dreams were dashed when I added the heavy cream. Thanks, heavy cream. That's gross. Gross. All right, I still think things are okay though. I'm just gonna add some more charcoal. Just gonna add some more of that right in there. And no, that didn't really change it much. Maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna add a little bit of black gel food coloring. Don't tell anyone though. Maybe I'm gonna add the whole fucking jar of black gel food coloring, and it still doesn't look the way I want it to, so that wasn't worth it. Okay guys, just a little bit more charcoal and it's gonna work. I'm pretty certain it didn't work at all. I'm very sad, very sad. It's not gonna be black. I don't know, maybe there's still a chance. I got to go get that part out of the freezer that we need and then put all the other parts together, pour my ice cream in the top and turn it on for 35 minutes. Is anyone else thinking that we should have just went to the store and bought some vanilla ice cream and put a few drops of food coloring in it and called it a day? Yeah, I'm starting to think that too. I'm glad I'm not alone. Anyway, it came out pretty good though. It is a little melty because it's hot here and it's been raining all day. So definitely not the right conditions to be making ice cream in, and I'm too afraid to try this ice cream. I don't think the outcome's gonna be good. Outcome. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Hey Rob, wanna try some ice cream? Got something for you. Hey, look at that, you did it. Still kind of gray.
Oh, this is great with the black cone and the whole thing. Got this. Fuck. Awesome. Can I get it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You have chocolate chips in it?
No, just chocolate.
This is delicious. Mmm.
I see your mouth there. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, what?
I'll check back in on you in a few hours.
That cone is delicious.
A few hours. We'll see how you like it then.
Hooray!
What? Are you okay?
No, I'm definitely not okay. I'm fucking shitting a goddamn black fucking hole in here.
Do I need to call an ambulance or something?
You can call fucking somebody. This is not right.
Experiment concluded. On a brighter note, I'm gonna help you live out some of your ice cream fantasies, hopefully, because I'm giving away an ice cream maker, a waffle cone maker, and this little spinny cone holder thingy, because you need one of those. All you gotta do is leave a comment below telling me what makes you want to scream. And just so you know, any comments saying that I make you want to scream are not gonna get chosen. I know there's gonna be several of those comments saying just that for comedic effect. I don't think it's funny. It is kind of funny. It is. All right, whatever. Fuck you. Okay, how about that? Oh, and you have to be subscribed too, because that's why we do these giveaways. Get with the program. See you later. That part was a little crunchy.